Welcome to On Tilt Trading. I'm currently long in Bitcoin. I'll walk you through what I have trading top down. Starting here on the 1 hour chart. This is today's price action in this area here to the right of this orange line. And we can see that today price action delivered to the buy side after this is the New York midnight price line. And then price delivered to the sell side here and is now consolidated. This price action actually began back here, which this would be Monday. So there was a sweep of this level here, where this level was the previous week's high. And you can see this was the daily high for, this was Sunday's price action in this area here. And you can see that when this area, this buy side liquidity was swept out, when the buy side liquidity here was swept out with this candle here, then price action has been delivering to the sell side here to sweep out the opposing sell side liquidity. So essentially this Sunday liquidity here, buy side was swept out here, and then the sell side has been swept out today here. With that, I was able to take a short position during the New York AM session, and then I was able to take a long position here in the afternoon of the New York session. If we come in closer on the 1 hour chart, we can see the 1 minute entry or the 1 hour entry here, and then taking partials here, which would have been at the equilibrium of this price leg here. And this price leg was put in during the London session. So where you're seeing these gold lines here, this is the high and the low of the London session. So this is me taking a position here once this previous candle cannot close above the London high. And with this position, I was stopped out of one position. I got into one position early, and then this was the position that held. And then you can see price delivered to the sell side, 50% of the price leg or the equilibrium here. And then I took this position here because it was inside of the order block that's located right here. But holding for full position would be, since the high was swept and couldn't be closed below, then would look to sweep the sell side liquidity here. My daily bias was to the buy side, so I decided to take an exit here at the order block instead of taking the full position here for the sell side liquidity. Possibly an error, but I want to focus my trade idea on my daily bias. So since this was a counter trend trade, I didn't want to stick around for longer than I thought was necessary. So this was the earliest position I would exit for a whole, exit the whole position there. And then you can see here price action delivered much further here, and as I showed further back on the charts, taking out the low for Sunday. And now you can see this consolidation here. You can see this price action here, this reaction off of this lower level down here, and then a redelivery to the buy side. This price action in this area here sweeps out the sell side liquidity that's resting below the New York AM low. So this is the New York AM high here, and this is the New York AM low, where this white line below here and this white line here. So this whole area here above here is external range liquidity, and this area below here is external range liquidity as well. And then everything in here is all internal range liquidity, where you're having these fair value gaps. And these are bearish fair value gaps in this external range liquidity. Up here, this is buy side, and down here, this is sell side. To paint a macro picture of what is happening here for price action. And then if we come in here to the 5-minute for some more detail. Here on the 5-minute, so this area here is going to be equivalent to this area here. So with that price action delivered here, you can see in this area here there's a market structure shift here to the sell side, but this entry here did not hold as this price action swept price out of the market. But looking back on it, this candle right here would negate this trade idea, as also this candle here would negate this trade idea. If you look at this price action where I actually took the position again, what you'll get is you can see all sell side delivery here through the market structure shift, where in this area the market structure shift is here, but you're getting up close candles in the process, where in this area they're all delivered to the sell side here to the shift level. With that, I'm able to hold through some accumulation and consolidation here at the high of the price leg, and then I was able to take these profit targets that line up to these right over here. Then we have price continue down into this area of consolidation in between. This is actually, let's come back over to the 60-minute here. There's one more thing here. So this level, so that would give me a higher probability that this low is now protected, as price has now traded and closed above a session range. So the PM session range has now been traded above and closed above. So this would give me the indication that price may have the intention on delivering further to the buy side here, as a external range liquidity area has now been traded above and closed above. And you can see here the price action delivering to the buy side, closing over this level. This would also here be the 60-minute order block right here for this. Let's call it, this would be the market structure shift here on the 60-minute. So this lagging behind the 5-minute, but I will show you what triggered my trade idea here on the 5-minute. So here I take a position, and this was during the 11 a.m. hour New York time here, which I don't like to trade after because price action can fail for after lunch, and this price action did do that. So if I scrub over, you'll see that I took a stop out from this entry here. Then price put in this order block here, and then on these two candles that engulf, these two candles here engulf this order block candle here. So then I take an entry in the next candle. You can see price consolidate, retrace, and then start to deliver to the buy side. And this white line that you're seeing here, this is the equivalent to this white line, which is the low of the New York AM session. And now you can see price, after delivering to the buy side, has simply just been consolidating here in a range, but slowly putting in lower highs. It's putting in higher lows and higher highs as price action here is overall delivering to the buy side. And you can see this consolidation area. And the next area of interest would be this area right here, which is equivalent to this candle here, which would be the noon candle for New York. And if that candle gets a body candle close above it, then it would likely, or again, another higher likelihood of seeing price deliver further to the buy side. And if price is able to deliver further to the buy side, I'd be looking to take some profits around here at the 50% level. And then my final target is actually here. There's going to be buy side liquidity resting above today's high, and there's buy side liquidity resting above yesterday's high. As yesterday, this was the only swing high. The rest of the price action here delivered to the sell side and never pulled back to form any swing highs or to challenge any swing highs as price action pulled back over the course of the Asian session yesterday. So with buy side liquidity resting here and buy side liquidity resting here on the swing highs, which would be here and here, this is also the New York AM buy side liquidity, and the yesterday's London buy side liquidity. So two swing highs and two session range liquidity, buy side liquidity ranges in this area. So I've set my target to this particular area here, simply because of the things that I mentioned, but also these near equal highs, these three highs right here that are near equal. So wanting to target this area with the price delivery algorithm, and you can see my ultimate target there. But this is my entry price 101,411.2, stop loss 106,14.2, and take profit 105,428.5. When taking a partial, or the one partial I plan to take, I will be looking to take it here at 103.84.5, which is the equilibrium of the daily price leg. And then for my trading history, this is today. This is the New York AM session. This is the small loss I took. So I took two positions instead of one and taking partials. So this was a small loss here. This was the two positions that I was able to take short here during the AM session, here at 6:30 here, and then this was the failed PM or midday trade here. But the current trade here, this is this 13.45, this buy here, and this is currently putting in some BTC here currently. So far profitable on the day. This is about minus $1.40 here. This is $4 and like 12 cents here. Very small sizes here, and then 166 here. So overall, a profitable day here so far today, and then with the current position still being able to add to the day's profits. Trading with small size, this is the first day I'm deploying this particular system. So far so good, and we'll see how things go as I continue to test it forward. If you have any questions, feel free to visit us at ontilttrading.com. Trade safe, trade together. We'll see you next time.